Hello. All right, give me one sec, guys. Sorry, I just got back to my desk. I usually do this to where like I'll start the stream. I'll get the ad playing so I can just get that out of the way, and then I go get like a drink and stuff before I start. Well, hello everybody. Boop. Hello. 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 Wow, I'm streaming on a Monday. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was almost about to not stream today. I woke up kind of late today. I had a weird sleep schedule last night. It was weird. So I woke up early yesterday and I was very happy about that. And I just kind of relaxed for the most part. And I was gonna wake up early today, but then I went to bed like around like midnight to 1 a.m. last night. And then I just laid in my bed for a couple hours just watching videos. Like I couldn't sleep, so I was just like on my phone, and I kind of regret that. I kind of wish I had actually like tried to sleep. So I slept for a little bit, and I woke up around the time I have been recently. So yeah, that was something. But I was in the mood to work on stuff, so I was actually working on the project a little bit, and I was like, oh, we're gonna be streaming tonight. We're gonna be playing Dinosaur Fossil Hunter tonight, and I was like, I kind of want to do a little bit of Blender modeling at the start of the stream. I kind of want to do a little bit of Blender modeling at the start of the stream because I wanted to just kind of show off a little bit of work and just get a little bit more done before I start playing the game, because I do want to play Fossil Hunter. It is a very fun game. Also, I'm cracking with my cold one. So, I was originally going to play Prehistoric Kingdom today, but I have heard through the grapevine that they're having a big update coming out in like 2 or 3 days. So I'm gonna wait till next week. So I think next Monday we'll do Prehistoric Kingdom, depending on how much I enjoy this Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. I might play that again. I'm probably gonna enjoy this game a lot, so I'm kind of like excited to play it because I watched a friend play it and they had fun. I don't know how long it is. I think it's like maybe 15 hours. That's not too bad. But we are gonna play that tonight. But first, we are going to be doing Blimblorb. You guys know Blimblorb. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I was sorry. So we're gonna be doing a bit of Blender work, because I was working on more Blender stuff today, and I wanted to show off a little bit more work. I started working on the outside buildings for the Pizzeria map. I wanted to get like some basic templates going, so basic storefronts that I can duplicate across the entire project. That way I can like make it have more definition, and then I could go into like texturing. And the cool thing is that because I know how to do linked mesh data and stuff, I can actually just make like 3 templates and then merge and then like connect the data for the meshes to the other buildings, and then I can edit those like 1 or 3 buildings, and I'll basically have like the data. I'll basically be able to update all the buildings in one go really easily in the project. We haven't touched Unity yet. We are still getting to that point. We just haven't gotten there yet. So we are still working on getting there. So we haven't gotten there yet. We've not gotten to Unity, but we will hopefully get to that point here pretty soon, just working in Unity and stuff. But for now, we're gonna switch over to Blender. Get you guys going here. There we go. You guys want new music? I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking about changing the background music. So I kind of want to do something like this. Actually, no. We're gonna keep it on window race because it's nice because like I can hear how loud that is on the audio track in OBS, which means I know how loud it is for you guys. Which means I know that it's like a good volume. Also, I can. I've been trying to lower the volume a little bit because on the VOD it was a little bit too loud. I do watch my VODs back a little bit, not all the way, but I do watch them back a little bit just to see if everything is like okay. And yeah, that was all right. All right. So anyway, work time. So here's one of the template buildings that I've got going so far. Nothing too shabby to scoff at, I guess you could say. It's a very basic like. Oh, that is my alt tab. Oh, what the? What? Oh my gosh. Alt Q. That's what it was. So it's a very basic storefront. I'm not putting too much detail into these buildings. I'm just gonna do some basic stuff. Like I still need to maybe flesh out this alleyway a little bit more for this particular building. But the big thing is, like, this is a very basic building. You're not going to be able to go into it. These are supposed to be windows, but I'm not sure if the glass will be see-through. If it is see-through, then I'm probably just going to do a really basic storefront back here because I have added a little bit of space. But otherwise, it's not meant to be, like, super big or, like, you're not meant to, like, it's not too much detail. You know what I mean? So ideally, we'll see how that goes. But we're not going to focus on the interiors. We're focusing on the storefronts because that's going to be what people see. Since, like I said, we do plan on... Here, we're going to disable... Refab now. We do plan on letting people walk outside. So that means we do need to let them at least come up to the front of the store. So I was making some basic storefronts. I was using some real life examples just to kind of give me a basis. So, so here's what I currently got with this one storefront. I might try and sit down and make one more. I'm also probably going to use this as a template. Like I'm going to duplicate this. I've actually already done that, I think, now that I think about it. Yeah, like I've already got a building like one set up, and these are just the Boolean cubes that I use that I could get rid of. But for the most part, it's coming along nicely. So I'm going to make at least 3 templates. So one of them is going to have like an inset door like this. I think another template is probably just going to be like a purely flat window and then like a one door on the side. And then I'll make one more template that's maybe something a little bit else. Actually, we could do... Oh, yeah, so we can have this template, and then we can have what we have right now, and then we can have a template of this that's, like, pushed forward, so instead of it being inset, the door is actually, like, parallel to the wall. That's one template we could do. And then we could also do one where there's, like, 3 windows, and then the door's on the side. So I think those are going to be the 3 templates we do. So right now I'm just finishing up template number 1. And then from there, we're going to go into template number 2 and 3. And I'm going to use this one as a basis. So I'm probably just going to duplicate all this and like edit it to be the next bit of stuff and whatnot. So that's my current little battle plan right now. So nothing too crazy or anything. Ugh. Hope you guys are doing well though. Hope you guys are doing well. I am very glad I rationed out my stroganoff I made a few days ago. So I made stroganoff, I think, Thursday night because I was going to watch Sam's stream. And when I make stroganoff, I always make enough. It's always enough that it's 3 bowls, which means I could serve 3 people, basically. But I'm a fat ass, so I end up eating all the bowls, which is not good. You shouldn't, you know, eat all of it in one go, which I had been doing up until now. And I recently stopped doing that because... I mean, it's not really healthy for you. But also, I was talking with a friend, and my friend was like talking about how they kind of like ration their food in order to like, you know, make it last longer. Because, you know, sometimes the budget isn't really that good. So they tend to like ration their food, and it's like, okay, I'll make one meal, and then this meal will last me about 3 days. Or like I'll portion it out, so it's like I'll have one bowl now, and then I'll save the rest for another time. So that's what I did. So I had one bowl on Thursday, and then I saved the rest of it in like a little plastic thing. And then I knew I had enough for 2 more bowls, so it's like, okay, I could have another bowl, another sitting later. And then I actually had one tonight as well. So yeah, I'm actually glad I did that. I should do that more often. It's actually really nice. Because I do hamburger helper stroganoff, which I know, hamburger helper stroganoff. Actually, no, Hamburger Helper is actually not that bad. I like Hamburger Helper, okay? I think it's actually pretty good. I have been, like, wanting to get into, I don't know why this is flipped. I have been wanting to get into, making my own, like, custom recipe for Stroganoff because I just think that'd be really nice. But I haven't, like, really looked into it yet. So I have been wanting to do it. I just haven't looked into it yet. but it does seem like it would be really cool to make my own recipe. But then I was looking at like recipes online, and it was like, so right now with stroganoff, I use milk. So I have milk, right? Also, is my voice too loud? I am so sorry if I'm too loud. One sec. Oh, right, that's not the volume slider. Right, I forgot. Okay. So I still use a Blue Yeti microphone. But I was looking at the recipes for custom stroganoff, and it's like they don't use milk because with Hamburger Helper, it's like the default Hamburger Helper recipe is like, okay, get a pound of meat. Here's get this much water, this much milk. You brown your meat, and then you combine the milk, water, and then the noodle packet and the powder packet that comes with it into the meat, into a pot, and then you let it simmer. But so it's really basic, really easy stuff. Like super easy. Anyone could cook Hamburger Helper. It really isn't that hard. But I sorry, I'm just doing this. But the recipes I was looking at, like the custom recipes, were very much like didn't use milk at all, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I guess milk is just strictly for Hamburger Helper and not exactly for the actual like stroganoff recipe itself, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I was looking into how I could like get what the recipe was, and I think it was like a lot of different stuff, like a lot of like, because like the thing is with Hamburger Helper, the powder is kind of really what makes it the stroganoff, and that stuff has like I think different herbs and spices. But if you're making your own custom one, then it's like, okay, you will have to actually sit down and, you know, model, like I was gonna say model, you will have to sit down and actually combine your own like herbs and spices and stuff into your own thing. You can't just rely on like the powder that they give you, which is interesting. I wouldn't be against doing that. That does sound really nice. But just like a little interesting little thing. I just thought that was kind of cool. But it doesn't use milk, which is interesting because, you know, the milk I use right now is oat milk. Actually, I used to do dairy. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I used to do dairy. I have nothing against dairy milk. I think dairy milk is okay. My problem is that it expires too quickly, and I don't use milk very often. So even when I buy like the not the big carton of milk, but like the half carton of milk, whatever they call it, I don't know what the measurement is. Like 1 gallon? Is it 1 gallon or is it 2 gallons? I think it's 1 gallon, because you get the 2 gallons of like the big milk, the big milk. That's what the 2 gallon is. But the 1 gallon is I think the like the smaller one. That's like much smaller. Also, what am I doing? I can just do curves. What am I doing? So I would always buy like the 1 gallon one, because at the end of the day I was like, okay, I don't really need like a super complicated like piece of stuff, right? I don't need like anything super complicated. I just need I literally just need like enough milk that I can make stroganoff with, and then I could be like good to go, right? So I did that. But the problem is, even then I wasn't using the milk enough, because I just don't use milk that often. So I actually ended up like wasting a lot of milk because I just wouldn't be using the milk very often. And I hated that. I hated like wasting milk because it was just not like cool. I didn't like doing it. So what I ended up doing was I was looking into like alternatives for milk, because at this point, I had already replaced my ground beef with ground turkey, because ground turkey is a bit easier to cook, and it's not as like, because when you make ground beef in the skillet, it actually has a lot of like steam that comes off, and also a lot of grease. But with ground turkey, it's not nearly as bad. But I did end up replacing it with ground turkey, because I also heard that ground turkey was just kind of more healthier. Like it was more healthier to be consuming like ground turkey more so than meat, more so than beef. Sorry, I should be saying beef, not meat. More so than consuming like beef. So that's kind of what I ended up looking into. So, Honestly, it was a pretty good decision because actually I like ground turkey. It's actually pretty freaking good. I've even done it with tacos, and it's nice. But yeah, no, I ended up replacing. I ended up just going for I ended up just going for ground turkey over ground beef just because it's better. It's just significantly better. I mean, then again, it's some people might disagree with me on that, and that's fair. I think ground turkey is like okay. I mean, I think ground beef is like okay as well. I usually do ground beef for tacos, but not really for anything else. But anyway, so my stroganoff recipe for Hamburger Helper now is generally like it's ground turkey. So I use ground turkey instead of beef, and then instead of dairy milk, I use oat milk because oat milk it expires much slower. It takes like I think 2 months for oat milk to expire, and it's basically just milk. Like it tastes a little bit different. It does taste a little different, but if you're using milk to like cook things, then it basically is like the perfect replacement, and you won't be burning through milk as fast. It's really nice. Like I was worried it wouldn't do as good as normal milk, but no, it did. It was great. It worked perfectly. So I have no issues with dairy milk with oat milk because it's a perfect replacement for dairy, frankly, in my opinion. Like it was perfectly fine. I was worried it would not work. Like it would be a bad replacement. Like it just wouldn't taste the same. But it honestly tasted exactly the same. I didn't really notice any differences when I was using oat milk versus dairy. So that was very nice. And plus, I think it's kind of cheaper to get oat milk than versus dairy. Honestly, this kind of goes into the whole conversation about fake meat and stuff. I think I saw, me, I like to scroll Twitter sometimes. I think I saw some people talking about like fake meat and stuff, and honestly I don't have any issue with fake meat. I really don't. I'm honestly totally okay with it. In fact, I have no qualms with eating lab grown meat. I really don't. Sorry, I was looking behind me. Like I will eat lab grown meat. I have no issue with that whatsoever. I think it's probably better in the long run, like sustainability wise. Like if we could like I know this is gonna be kind of controversial, but it's like if we could like reduce the amount of land that's being taken up by like cattle farms and stuff and give that back to like wildlife, I think that would be awesome. And I know that's gonna probably get me some heat, but I genuinely I do think there's an ecological crisis happening right now, and I think the only way to really fix that is for long-term solutions like this. So and also the fact that I've tasted fake meat. It's actually not that bad. Like I've had like fake hot dogs. It's really not that bad. It tastes a little bit different, but like it's really not that noticeable. Well, maybe it is a little noticeable, but it's like I think it's getting better. Then again, I don't know. Is the fake like hot dogs that they make, or like the fake like the Beyond Beef or whatever it's called? Do they actually grow that in a lab, or is that actually like something I don't know how that actually grows. I haven't actually looked into how that works. But I'm assuming it's something very, very basic. So, I mean, I would actually be genuinely curious to know how that actually, how that stuff actually grows, because like I said, it wouldn't really bother me if it was in a lab. I think the only thing that would bother me is if it wasn't like tested as to whether it was like good to eat. But then again, that's what they do with all food. They always test it to make sure it's not going to kill you. Yeah, because I would hate to eat like something and then it kills me when I eat it. I think most people would be inclined to agree with me on that one. I hope so, at least. I would hope as much. I would hope people would agree with me on that, but some people tend to be a little bit cuckoo crazy. So I don't know. But yeah, no, I would have no issue eating fake meat. But it is expensive, though. I think the fake meat is a little bit more expensive. I mean, then again, meat in general is expensive. I should just straight up say that. Like, meat in general is kind of expensive. So it's kind of more of it's not really like something you can get all the time. I mean, I get, what I do for my meat is I tend to get, like those what are they called, like it's not a tube, but it's the 1 pound ground turkey, but it's in like a little cylinder package. No, not really a similar package. It's like it's a pound of ground turkey, but it's in like a wrapping and stuff. And yeah, like I get those, and they usually don't cost too much. Like they're pretty reasonable price, honestly, all things considered. And I always get those, and I always get a few, like them in batches, because usually what happens is like I can usually tell when something is about to expire based. I can look at the date and be like, oh, it's about to expire. So I still have like I think 1 pound of ground turkey in the fridge, and that baby is going to expire on the 29th, which is next Tuesday. So I still have a whole week to use that meat before it goes bad, which I do plan on using it again to probably make more stroganoff. Another batch of stroganoff. I think at this point I do like stroganoff like once a week, probably, just so I can make like batches of it to eat later, or for the family, because I know my dad likes to eat it with me. Because I'll sometimes make dinner and my dad will eat my dinner with me, because you know, he didn't eat anything else. So I should probably ask what he wants. See what other stuff he would want me to make for him. I know he likes tacos. I'm not sure about my mom though. My mom, she likes corn, but I'm not really a corn guy, so I can't really join on the corn train, if you know what I mean. It's a weird thing for me to say. Oh yeah. Also, I'm just sitting here like modeling a door right now. So I should be working on the other things, but I am just gonna sit down and work on the store right now. So. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so this is a curve. A bit too corny, I guess. Yes. Hello, Thrill. A bit too corny. No, my mom likes corn. She'll just eat like a corn on the cob. She just likes that kind of stuff. I should probably cook her corn more often to get her to eat more veggies, frankly. So. Yeah, I should try and cook something more for her to eat, because she doesn't want to eat my stroganoff, and it makes me sad. But it's okay. She can choose what she wants to eat. Welcome to Blumblorb. We're doing a bit of Blender modeling for the pizzeria. As you can tell, I got one little storefront done so far. So this right here is the actual pizzeria, and then this right here is a storefront I'm currently making as like a little background scenery. Nothing too crazy. It's all based off real life locations. So I've textured. Oh, that's the wrong button. We do not want to press that one. There we go. The pizzeria I've already kind of textured a little bit, so I can actually take it inside. It's still a work in progress. I don't have the table set out yet, but it's getting there. I've already textured quite a bit of it, so like I still haven't even touched the kitchen area yet, so this all still needs some work. And there's still some extra assets I need to sit down and make. And we still got the nice little bathrooms over here that we still need to sit down and bring it stuff into. And then we got the nice little back alleyway, which hasn't been touched yet. But yeah, the texturing's all there, at least for the most part. So, but I'm working on the building templates. A good lasagna. Oh, my mom would definitely eat lasagna. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah. But lasagna is an effort. Is quite the effort to the undertaking to make. So we don't do it very often. She likes potato soup too. Like we sometimes make potato soup. Like chunky potato soup with like carrots and stuff. Ooh, that's good. That stuff's the bomb. Oh. Yeah, I was just talking about my stroganoff that I was making because I make it quite often. Okay, I think that's fine. And then we're just gonna combine it with this door. Shade auto smooth. Link. Shade smooth. Okay, that's not gonna shade smooth. Shoot. Okay. Well, here. How about I do... Select edge loop? Yeah. Edge loop. And I'm just gonna dissolve this. There we go. Nah, that's a little bit too much, yeah. That's okay. We'll just leave it like that. That's fine. We can always fix it later. We've got a nice little piece of glass here, which we'll just combine that. And now we've got a nice little basic door that is not going to open. It is just for a door for the scenery. Okay. So for the most parts, okay, we're gonna go ahead and just delete all of this real quick. So for the most part, I would say that this building template is basically done. It really doesn't need to be too crazy. Like, this is actually just fine. Yeah, that looks good. Another good veggie dish is fried rice. Oh, yeah, she likes rice too. I should probably make her rice more often. Like, we have rice at home, so. So true, so true. Fried rice. That shrimp fried that rice? Hell yeah. Okay, so we've got building template number 1 going. So we're gonna work on the next building template, which is just a minor alteration to the current building template, which means we're just gonna take yeah, these are bool cubes. I'm gonna take all this. Okay. So all this is building template number 1. We're gonna duplicate it and we're just gonna throw it into here, and then we're going to disable that. And we're gonna save real quick because we always save. Always save. And save backups. So true. So this is building template number 1. So we're gonna work on the next building template, which in my case, I'm going to do. We're gonna pull this up and disable that for a minute. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take. So we'll grab this and this, and we'll pull it out here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a building template where it only comes out to the front here, which is actually really not that hard to do because we really just need to take this bit and just pull it out. So we really just need to yoink like that. Really basic stuff. So technically that's really all we need to do. We also need to fix these little corners here. And technically, you know, we can leave it kind of as it is actually. Sorry, my rotation goes around the object I have clicked right now, so it's a little clunky. Also, we can quickly fix this by just taking this corner and going here, and then we're just gonna grab this whole edge like that, and then we're just gonna move it out and have it snap there. Perfect. That looks a little off, but we can fix that by just taking this edge right here and just quickly shifting it over just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. And then lastly, we'll just take this whole piece of glass here. Like this piece of glass. And we'll shift it there. And then I think this whole piece of glass needs to move over. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I could tell it's 8 p.m. here because my computer screen just turned in the night mode because they just got orange. Don't worry, we will get into gaming in just a bit here. I'm just gonna finish up a little work here. Okay, so that's template number 1, and then template number 2 will be this, which we will move this back down. I'm gonna keep it like that, but then instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this building a little bit shorter. So we want them to be like varying heights and stuff. So this one will come down to like here. I'd say like this height maybe. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, so building template number 1. We'll call this one building 2. I'm trying to keep it like as simple as possible because these are like background scenery pieces, although they are going to be like, you're all going to be able to walk up to them. So at the very least, the interiors of these buildings might have some extra stuff in them, but nothing that's like you can see. So building 1, building 2, building 1, building 2. I might need to change the pillaring a little bit actually. Actually, building 1, we're gonna actually give you a little bit of extra stuff going on here actually, because I'm a little worried that if I don't. Oh yeah, here we go. We can just do this actually. No, that looks weird. I'm trying to look at some of the tops of these buildings. Oh, we can do that actually. That's a good idea actually. Okay, that's a phenomenal idea. Ugh, you're making me hungry now just thinking about food. We Bevel the corners for a different look. That is a good idea. That is actually a pretty solid idea. We can make it. We can see what it looks like. Yeah, the edges are all over the place just because I was playing around with some stuff. So, and yeah, there you go. Yeah, nothing too great. Actually, we're gonna keep that the same because we're gonna texture it the same. No, what I was gonna do is I have an idea. And we just want to do this. Actually, no, we want to do. I can make this work. Oh, I have snapping on. Whoops. I'm just going off some IRL references here that are actually pretty solid. So, also, you are misaligned. Hello there. Would you like to realign yourself there, Mr. Edge? Thank you. Just going off of this, and then this. Voila. Yeah, something like this. Just something to give it a little bit of a different look to it than the other ones, frankly. Which I also just realized I actually want. I want it to just be this edge, actually. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and do that. I'm just gonna keep it like this. There we go. Perfect. And then if I really wanted to add some extra definition to it, I can always just extrude out like this, really basically, though. Linked flat faces. We don't need this one. Yeah. Honestly, just give it a little bit of a distinctiveness. So you've got this one, and then you've got this one. So yeah, that's I think that's like visually distinct enough. I'm just trying to make the buildings have a little bit of a visual, like if you look at it, you can tell it has like a slightly different shape to it. A different shape and a different height. Like this one, even this building could just be like a little bit taller if I wanted to, actually. Because all the buildings aren't going to be the same height, so like this one could just be like a little bit taller. There you go. Building 1, building 2. Now building 3 is going to be a weird one. It's going to be ooh, that would be a good one. Okay, I just came up with a great idea, actually. I actually have a good little template here. So yeah, building 1, building 2. Although I don't know if it'll work for these like wide buildings, actually. I might. No, that would be perfect though for like a really small building though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do there should probably be at least a few 2-story buildings. Yes, I actually could do a 2-story building. I actually have some references here, actually. I'm literally like looking at my reference, and the reference has 2-story buildings in it, actually. So yeah, actually, you are correct. We could do 2-story buildings. In fact, that actually would not be that hard to modify our current buildings to actually work for that. Yeah, it is a downtown. You know, I got you. So we're gonna take this one, and we're gonna duplicate the collection, and we're gonna call this building 3. And you were totally right about this, because all I have to do for this to be a 2-story building is I just need to take this and then extrude it up a little bit. Just give it a little bit more height. And we're not gonna have this part. Well, we might keep that part, actually, but we're gonna have it. Actually, no, we're not gonna have this part, because what we're gonna do is I'm going to actually have a little fun here. Oh shoot, snapping's on. I'm gonna do this, do that. And this is gonna look kind of disgusting, but we're gonna extrude this out just a little bit. Yeah, like this. I think that's a little too much, actually. So we only want it to come out just a smidge, like that. And then we are gonna have to correct these, because when I do that, it actually doesn't keep them like on the same elevation, if that makes any sense. So I have to kind of like quickly Just give them a good little touch up here. There we go. Perfecto. Okay, so do this, do this. Keep the same storefront because it is technically the same. Although I could, in theory, actually, now that I'm looking at this, now that I'm actually looking at this for more than 5 seconds, I could also quickly... No. Actually, no. Yeah. Use these. Yeah. Use these. There you go. We could actually... I'm just looking at this now, so we could definitely do this, actually. To where we have a little boundary here. Which the whole front of this might actually just be a wooden frame, actually. But we can modify that later. So for now, we're just going to do this. And then we're going to grab this piece, and we're going to bring it into the center. And we're going to make sure this all merges at like 0.1 so that it actually is all there. And then we're going to take this. So this is mirroring, right? Okay, so if we add a Boolean modifier, I think the Boolean needs to go before the mirror. Yeah. Actually, we're going to delete that for a second. Yeah, okay. So that's a basic Boolean cut. Yeah, I know it looks it's not done yet. So I know it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Calm down. Actually, no, we don't need to do Boolean cuts. Actually, we do not need to do this. So I need to. What I actually need to do is we need to raise this ceiling in here real quick. There's a method to my madness, okay? Yeah, we'll do this. And I think we just need to raise this by a little bit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks better than whatever the hell I was trying to do. So like that. And then we quickly want to just take these edges and bonk, boop, and bop, and extrude them up so that they have a little definition. Like that. Perfecto. And then we are going to just take all the tops of these buildings, and we're going to just extrude them up. There we go. Now there is a bit of a flaw here. Yeah, I see it. Okay, well that's an easy enough thing to fix, actually. We just need to take this edge and just kind of push it a little bit more this way. Yeah, there we go. Although I just realized we also... Actually, no, we don't need to do that. Actually, no, we do not need to do that because we already have this. So we just need to take this and just extrude it up. Perfect. There we go. It's kind of what I was going for. Not perfect, though. But that will do. Although I guess actually, we don't actually need it to go up this way. Yeah, so actually, what I'm actually going to do is the center glass bit is not actually going to go up. We're not going to do that. Instead, it's just going to be a wall. So we'll just take this whole flat face here and just extrude it up like this, and it'll just be like a wall. Which also means I need to basically take all of these pits and just quickly extrude them out just by a little bit, just so that they actually give the wall and glass a little bit more definition. There we go. Oh, actually, I take that back. We do need to do that, but not for the top bit here. Well, actually, yeah, we do want it for the top bit, actually. We just want a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm doing this for a particular reason. And then what we're going to do is this top half will have windows, just really basic windows, which I don't know if I'm going to do the whole detailed window bit, but I could give them quick, like, little basic windows. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if that'll be enough to actually make the town look unique without... Because, like, what I'm also going to do is I think I'm going to have... Like, I'm going to have a single material for each building, but then I'm going to have it to where there's, like, maybe 3 variants of it have different colors. So that way the town has, like, different color variety and not just, like, all the buildings have one color texture and that's it. So I am definitely going to do that. Most certainly going to do that. I am just quickly looking at something. I do apologize. Okay. Once I finish this building, I think we'll shift over to Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. Because I was only planning to touch on this for just like 30 minutes or so. Okay. We need our trusty Boolean cubes. Where are you guys at? Here you go. We'll do this one. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so basic window. We're gonna go off the size of a person here. And we're gonna go from here. Yeah, I think I would have gotten more done today if I had woken up earlier, but unfortunately it was just one of those days where like I did go to bed early, but then I stayed up and I was like watching videos in bed the whole night, so that's on me. So, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm getting stuff done now, and I'll probably get some more stuff done afterwards as well. So, yeah, I think that's a good size for a window, I think. Okay. And now what we're going to do is there's going to be, let's see, we'll have 2 sets, I think. Happens to the best of us. So true. You're so right about that. We'll go 1. And then we'll go 2. And then we are going to mirror this beautiful bud. Oh, that's a mask. We're going to mirror. There we go. And then that should be push those in just by a little bit. And then we'll give this a little bool texture. Pull that up to the top. Grab this. There you go. So now we've got some basic windows on the top here. Yeah, perfect. I say really basic because like I don't think I'm gonna do the window detail right now, because I do need to go in and actually give these like the windows like little borders, and then actually put in like the window frame, which I could do that. That's not too difficult. I don't know if I want to do that right now though. But just getting like the basic template for these going is what I want. So we'll actually just apply that for now. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is actually I want to. Oh God. Ah, right, because it's a window cut here, but that's okay. We can make this work. So if we do this, I'll show you guys how magic works. Just joking. There we go. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here in a second. Or at least I'll try to. There we go. What I want to do here is I really just want to take this like top part and just like raise it up just by a little bit. Yeah, like that. And then give it a little bit of a top little boundary here. Oh, and firstly, before we extrude this, we got to get rid of all these like inside faces that aren't going to exist because it's technically mirrored right now. And we're going to quickly do some correcting here because when it sizes it out, it doesn't like size it uniformly. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. And then I think it's not sized properly on the other axis as well. Let me check here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to correct that real quick. There we go. It's a little bit underwhelming, though, I'm going to be honest. It doesn't really look as good as I thought it would. It needs a little bit more thickness, I think, if it's going to actually be imposing, which I can probably make this work. Just give it a little thickness. Yeah, just like that. And then we're just going to shift it to the right as much as we can. Right about here. And then we'll make it a little bit taller. Why does it not extrude uniformly? It's extruding from the vertex it came from, not uniformly. So when I extruded this whole edge face like out, like when I extruded this whole set of faces out, it was extruding from the vertex it came from. So that's why they have like a little weird like It's like, that's why it's not uniform when it does that, which is like, it's fine. That's just like how that works. And I mean, it's not, what I'm doing is probably not the best method for doing it, but I just do it this way, and then I just go in and use snapping to correct it real quick. So it's really not too bad. It's just a little blender thing, that's all. Oh. Oh, right, because I'm actually... Wait, I want to... Dart. I want to actually take all these. There you go. I guess while I'm here, I might as well extrude these parts too, actually. I'll leave it. Okay, let's take a little gander here. So we've got... Move this down a little bit. All right, let's start with what? So we've got building version number 1. We've got building version number 2. So they're both storefronts. And then we've got building version number 3, which is like an inset. Which is like it's like building version 1, but then it's a second floor. Which I might even just get rid of that top bar. It's not really looking that good. And then I think what I need to do is I'm going to make one more building version, but I might make it to where it's a little bit more closed in. Maybe. Nah, I mean, like, most of the buildings in my reference I'm looking at are all, like, they've got window opens on the front of them because obviously they're, like, stores and stuff, so it makes sense for them to do that. But there is definitely a few that I can look at that are more minimal. Oh, yeah, this would be a great one, actually. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. I just found a really good one. That would be a good, like, last one to do, actually. If I wanted to do one more, it would be this one. Okay, we'll just save that. So then what I'm looking at right now is, like, it's still, like, this, like, inset. Try raising the middle edges on building 3's notches. Raising... Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, something like that, basically. But I'll do the full thing, actually, here. Oh, yeah, that kind of looks a little better. Yeah, it gives it a little bit more depth to it, yeah. I can live with that. I might tweak it a little bit, but that's not a bad idea, actually, so thank you. Yeah, the last building reference I'm looking at that I can do is, much more minimal. Let's see. Well, not minimal, but it's more so like... So it's kind of, it's like this building, except instead of it being big open windows like this, it's actually like, it's just like the wall, and then there's like a window here, and then a door. So it's still the same layout, but it's like slightly different. And then there's like 3 sets of windows. So it's like a 2 set in the middle, and then one window, and then a big column on the top to really flesh it out. Yeah, we could probably do that, actually. Here, we could, in fact, we could probably duplicate collection, disable. We don't want this. Yeah, I think 4 building versions is probably going to be plenty. So I'm probably going to stop at 4. And then I'm quickly going to disable this. Disable this. Disable this. So what we're actually going to do with this building is we're going to take this part. I'm going to delete it. And then we're gonna quickly just fill this in real quick to get that out of the way. Which actually, now that I think about it, I actually don't want to fill that in, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extrude these faces up to create... Oh. That. And then we're gonna merge by distance. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm just quickly getting the wall back into shape here, which I can also quickly do that for this wall as well. I just keep the door kind of like the same size as well, because that's what we want. Very, very basic stuff. Do I have my edge cut tool? I do. Yes. And lastly, we're just going to pull these in. Now, in retrospect, that is a hell of a thick frame, but we can fix that later. It's hard to see at times. Okay, there we go. And then lastly, where's my bool cubes for the windows? Yeah, take these, but instead of them being like big giant hunks of junk, it's gonna be more like this. And also, I just realized, well, I guess it really doesn't matter actually. Never mind. I can go fix that later. So what we're gonna do is take this and then slap this on here. And there you go. So like this is like the basic version of this building would be like, it's more like this. And then I might fix up the windows to where it has the windows I would want exactly. In fact, I could just do that right now, actually. Faces. Fill that in. Fill that in. And then we could just take this whole face and just fill that whole thing in because we really don't need it. And then we could just dissolve that edge. Yeah, so something like this. And then we also want to take these faces and then pull them up to right about here. So once again, there's like another set of windows. And then lastly, we want to take these two and then pull them closer together. Just close enough, like right about here. There we go. So then with this, it's like you won't be able to look into these windows, so I don't really care about what's inside. But this would be like the last version. And then for this version, I'm going to get rid of this whole top bit because we don't want this whole top bit here. We already do that with one of the buildings. So yeah, it's kind of difficult really like fleshing out the whole cityscape because like you just got to make a few building variants and then just texture them. So nothing too crazy. So there you go. That's like 4 buildings right there, like pretty much that I just need to put some detail work into the texture, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep all the buildings as one material, but I'm going to use trim sheets. However, to use trim sheets, I would need to set them up in these buildings up in a certain way. So I think for certain parts of these buildings, I'll do trim sheets, but then there's like, I'll probably reuse the brick material I already use, reuse like the plaster I already use. Or I might just make like a, there's some things I can do. But nothing too crazy. But for the most part, like that's the 4 building variants pretty much. So I'll go through them all again before we wrap up Blender. So storefront 1, storefront 2, a storefront double story 3, and then non-storefront double story 4. Which that might be enough to really flesh out the city. I'm just worried it might still get a little repetitive, but tis the nature of things. Worst comes to worst, I can make really simplified building fronts and stuff, like nothing too crazy or anything. Like even in my reference I'm looking at, like there's some like small building variants I can make, but I just don't want to go too crazy with like having way too many variants and you know, and stuff. So what I'm gonna do on my own time is I'm gonna merge these buildings together. Like each building is gonna be its own mesh, and then I'm gonna start copying the data to like all these extra building presets I have, and then I'm just gonna see what it looks like. And then if it looks good to me, then I'll be happy with it. But if it doesn't, then I'll make like another building variant and then just copy the data so that it translates to all these extra buildings here. And then I can start working on the street, which I actually have a plan for that. So I'm not too worried about texturing the street and the sidewalk and stuff. And the lamps won't be too hard to do. These are just placeholders. And then these are just plots for trees. That's really not that hard. And then, yeah, like I know I need to make like a basic stop light system here, which that's not going to be too hard to do. And then there's definitely some interior stuff I still need to do along with this alleyway. but it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm just going at my own pace right now. So, because I want this to be like a little alleyway with like dumpsters and trash back here, and it's kind of grimy. Because you can walk in from either side. So, I thought that'd be kind of cool. But I'm really happy with how the interior turned out, though. I'm really happy with that. It looks pretty good. So, okay. We're gonna stop with Blender for a. We're gonna stop with Blender for a bit for now. We're gonna switch over to Dinosaur game, funny Dinosaur game. The moment you've all been waiting for. Well, a moment you've been waiting for. I'm gonna switch over to the Dinosaur game, so just give me a moment to get that all set up here. So this is a Dinosaur Fossil Hunter that we're gonna be playing. So this is a game I've had on my back burner for a bit. I watched a friend of mine play it, but I'm really excited to play it myself because it looks fun. So I have it downloaded, so we'll get this going here. Traffic light system won't be hard. 1-4 live stream. It probably will be, yeah. Well, it's not gonna be. Well, I'm not gonna make I'm not gonna make a whole system for it. I just need to make the model, and that's not gonna be hard. Like I can model a stoplight like area, like a crosswalk stoplight, and I want it to at least feel a little bit real in a way. So it's not gonna be too difficult to do that. So, all right, give me a second, folks. I'm gonna launch this. We are going to give me I will get you guys on the other screen in just a moment once I actually launch the game and it actually shows. So, oh, here we go. Okay. All right, window race. I need you to shut up for a second. Oh, we don't have the guy Mario. Wait. There we go. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh my God! Whoa. Whoa. I turned that down. My God, I blew my ears out for a second there. Ugh, guys, that scared the hell out of me. Okay. All right, give me a moment. I'm just quickly going through all the settings. We're not gonna really change anything. God, that music is going hard. Turn it down. Oh, okay, I guess we'll just jump again. I didn't even look at the main screen menu screen. All right, Dinosaur Fossil Hunter, guys. Here we go. I have to change the game on Twitch, actually. Wait. Oh, shoot. You guys don't look. Okay, there we go. I changed it. It might not update immediately, but I did change it.
Pyramid Games presents Dinosaur Fossil Hunter.
Voice in my head. Oh, we're here. Oh, well, this looks cool. Oh, look at these fossils. That's got to be an ornithomimos. Maybe like a gallimimus of some sort. That's cool. I mean, Triceratops, obviously. I think this fossil bed is from, yeah, ornithomimos. From late Cretaceous periods, lived 76 to 66 million years ago when North America. Yeah, so I think all the fossils in this game are based off of like North America, I believe. Also, we're gonna turn the volume down just a little bit more. Please tell me if it's too quiet. So, also Lecter, I think, is the name of the guy who talks. So we're gonna turn him down just a little bit. There we go. Here we go. Triceratops. 3-horned face, herbivore dinosaur that lived across West North America from 69 to 68 million years ago. Yeah, these guys got huge. Oh, nice. Ooh. And freaking, well, it's not an ankylosaur, but it's a type of armored dinosaur, so it's close. Notosaur, yeah, notosaurs, that's what they're called. 76 to 69 million years ago. Bulky, broad, tank-like herbivore. Yeah, look at that, baby. Look at him. That's cool. And then you got the big boy himself, the T-Rex. King of the tyrant lizards. One of the largest land carnivores and the greatest theropod. Yeah, these big boys. Yeah, these guys are cool. I actually have a fossil of these guys posed at my Animal Crossing village, actually. Because that game has fossils. Kind of a okay facility we got here. Kind of a weird layout, but fair enough. Oh, wait, let's go outside. Wait. Yeah, see, those are what I. Oh, never mind.
We were slowly running out of space in the museum. Who'd have thought? It has all started so innocently.
Oh, okay.
When I was 4 years old, I loved to draw dinosaurs.
Oh, that's cool. You know, I like drawing dinosaurs too. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is actually difficult. 8, 9, 10. If I let go of the no, okay, so wait. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, oh, 17, 18, 19. I don't know why I'm just counting down like this. Oh, I used to do these quite a bit when I was a kid, actually. They're quite nice. A little like dot to dot drawing. I'm hoping I don't fuck this up. There we go. My drawing is so freaking epic, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he's got like a little like finger there. Don't mind that. He's got a little big neck and stuff. Don't mind that. We gotta play through your backstory. Ah, it's fine. I don't mind the backstory.
It was one of the most exciting days of my life.
Whoa.
When I was 8, I found my first fossil.
Whoa. Okay, the graphics look really good though. The little like art style of that's cool. It's a hangnail. Don't judge him. Yeah, hangnails fucking suck, dude. Also, is the fossil over here or is it more inland? Oh, it's probably more inland. Also, in the top left, jump, sprint, pick up, use, reset. Yeah, that's easy enough to understand. Is that my school bus? Oh. I seem to be looking at something. Oh! Nani? Look at this. It looks like a velociraptor claw.
I lost it half a year later. At the age of 14, nearly all I could think about was putting together and painting dinosaur models.
Oh, that's cool.
I was getting better at it.
Oh, I wish I had done. Dude, okay. I've never gotten into model making, but honestly, actually, I have a. One sec, wait.
Comes with a manual. It's dead simple.
I've never gotten into model making, but I do have I have a toy figures of an Allosaur and a Smilodon that came in recently from I forgot what the company was called, but I supported their Kickstarter and they sent it to me. So I have those in a box over there. I haven't opened them yet, but I really want to eventually. So okay. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just clapping it in there. I see. Okay. That's cool. These are kind of nifty. All right, take that. Here's a little head. Here's a little tail. There you go. Ooh, little Brachiosaur. Dinosaurs on Mars.
This one's tougher. There's no manual, but I have the sketch at least.
Oh, okay. I have to figure it out myself. Okay. Can I rotate the actual toy part? Oh, no, I can only rotate the model. I see. That's not too bad. This definitely looks like it's a leg. Yeah. Okay. That's the front part. Yeah, this is a stegosaur, by the way. Stegosaurs are super interesting. They were very predominant in like the Jurassic, but then I think they died out by the early Cretaceous. I think there's actually some fossil evidence that they existed into the Cretaceous a bit. But the last like definitive stegosaur was like Wuherosaurus from I think China that lived like 90 million years ago. So yeah, I thought that was a very interesting little tidbit that I learned a while back. Because the stegosaurs kind of got replaced by like ankylosaurs and like duck-billed dinosaurs and stuff eventually. But they're still really cool though. I mean, look at them. They got the freaking Thagomizer.
Now's the time for the real fun. No manuals, no sketches, just sheer knowledge and skill.
Oh, interesting. Well, head goes on head. That's pretty obvious from that bit. Tail goes on tail. This is probably the bigger part of the tail. We've probably got some little hand doodads here. Actually, no, this is probably a foot, right? Yeah, this looks like a leg. Yeah, that's a leg. Okay, so we got another leg right here. Oh, we got another leg right here. Okay. And then these are feet. That's a foot. Foot number 1. Foot number 2. Gosh. Oh, that actually worked. Okay, so it just clips right into the side. Okay. Now these parts are a little bit harder to look at because they're like very just non-distinct. I think. Yeah, there we go. And then this is probably just a tiny little piece here. And then this is probably just like the leg parts, right? So that's probably the hip. And then this is. Okay, that's not that one. Then this one goes here. There we go. That's not too bad. Nicer.
Maybe I could use more practice and build one of them again. Let's see.
I don't think I want to do it again, but
What difficulty level should I go with this time?
maximum. Oh. Oh, can I skip this? I actually don't want it. Okay. I mean, it's not that difficult per se. It's really just. Like, it's really not that bad. Where's your other leg at? So, there we go. That's not too bad. Like, it's really not that hard.
Maybe I could use more practice and build one of them again.
I think it's just gonna let me keep doing this.
Let's see. What difficulty level should I go with this time?
What difficulty level should I go with this time? Like he's playing a game. Alright, let's not do that.
I even won a local talent show once. They loved my Triceratops.
Oh, you painted it pretty good too, honestly.
A couple of years later, the money I had received as a reward in that competition turned out to be of an invaluable help.
Interesting.
Adventure of a lifetime in your 20s? Well, I think it's possible. I was exactly 20 years old when I found an article about a paleontological group in a newspaper. Turned out they needed volunteers who were willing to work in the north of the country. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to miss such a great opportunity. I took a risk and signed up for the job. As you probably imagine, it paid off.
Ooh, that'd be a fun opportunity. Man, being able to actually go out and find fossils does sound pretty cool, but it's also a lot of work. Also, here we go. Gameplay tips are shown in the upper right corner of the screen, which is up there. You can also read them on the tablet notifications. Okay, so that's okay. This is the first hint. It will be visible for a few seconds and it will hide. Game has automatically been saved. Okay, so this is like the gameplay part where we actually like drive the car out to go find fossils. This is cool. Okay, let's take a look around real quick. Oh. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff going on here. Filters, fuel canisters, hub location, excavation tent location, car location, crates empty. Okay, hire worker. Welcome to the mining area. A few weeks ago, miners came across something that appears to be a dinosaur remains. We've managed to get the quarry closed until the management is dealt with. As neither the workers nor the board of directors is happy about the lockdown, we have to act fast. A crew, which was initially assigned in the case, reports that the remains are most likely the bones of Ornithomimus. Ooh. They had to leave, but according to their reports, there may be many undiscovered fossils in this area. Your job is relatively easy. Head to the area marked on your map and leave no stone unturned. The area is marked on your radar as well, so you shouldn't have problems finding it. The off-road car parked nearby is fueled and ready. We hope your work will be fruitful. With your help, we should be able to finally complete the full skeleton on our new museum. The missing bones that we're looking for are a hip bone, a right arm bone, and a vertebrae. Okay. Hip bone, right arm bone, vertebrae. Got it. For more details, check out the knowledge link tab. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so that's not at that point yet. Okay. Awesome. Oh, we got the car right here, too. Okay. Loading? Oh, third person. Interesting. Is there a first person camera? I kind of want to drive in first person. Do you guys see a first person option? No first person option? I was really hoping I could drive first person. You know, I'm gonna be honest, this game, like the driving mechanic reminds me of a game I want to make where you go back in time and just observe time periods in like a Jeep. So this is actually kind of similar to what I want to do. So mouse wheel? Nah, mouse wheel isn't doing anything, unfortunately. Okay, so that's the excavation site over there. Okay. Whoa. Remove lying tree trunks with a chainsaw and use sledgehammers to break rocks. Note the color of the interactive cursor when using tools. Traveling by car. There's an excavation equipment in your car. After using it to secure the excavation site, you'll need to get... Okay, we haven't gotten to that point yet. Back up, back up. Alright. Okay, chainsaw. Where do I have a chainsaw? Do I have a chainsaw on me? I just have it on me. Okay. We'll cut this into like 4s and be able to move it around a little bit easier that way. Okay. Oh, I can just pick it up. Oh, okay. Well, why don't we yoink? Oh. How do I drop? Oh, it's just right click to drop. Okay. That's cool. Like nice little like environmental hazard to have to take care of and deal with. Oh, can I not pick these up? All right, let's do this. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a game like this, but in like you were back in time and you had to worry about like dinosaurs or stuff like coming to grab you up while you're doing this? That'd be cool. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying. I think it'd be a cool idea. Okay, you stay there. There we go. Grab this. Throw this up here. I might have to change the controls a little bit. I'm gonna check something. Mouse sensitivity. No, that's all fine. I think we can make everything like a little bit medium. Like, it doesn't need to be like super bad. Camera smoothing might be interesting. Let's try that. That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of don't like that there's no head bob. Like usually like head bob is kind of meh for me, but in this game, like just moving like this kind of feels weird. You know what I mean? Do you catch my drift? Like there is kind of a little bit of head bob, but it's not really noticeable. I don't know. I guess it's just kind of noticeable to me, honestly. Also, is the game too quiet? I might turn it up a little bit. I think I did turn down the environment audio a little bit. There we go. You think we can do anything with this wood? I doubt it. Also, question. Wait, J is select... Stop that. Can't drop it here. There's no space. That's kind of cool. There's like a check for that. Okay. Oh, I have a drone? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, there's me. Wow, they actually have a player model for the character. That's cool. You guys want to scout out the area here real quick? Oh. Okay, so there's the excavation site. So that's where they were coming about the fossils and stuff. Okay. I think there's something else over there too. I'm not too sure. Oh, mouse wheel is for the drone. I see. Yeah, I mean, there's an excavator over there. Honestly, it does seem like a pretty real life scenario that would happen. Like, literally, you would have like construction companies that would find fossils and they have to shut everything down because... Listen, fossils are fucking rare, okay? Don't, like, your construction company can wait. We need to get these fossils out of the ground because... You can build your construction thing anytime, but if the fossils are destroyed, we don't get those back. So, you know, God, wouldn't it be so cool to find a fossil? Oh my gosh. I know, like, if you find a fossil on your property, you can technically, like, own it. Like, you can actually, to look for to lock different to make your way through. What? What does B mean? What? Oh! Oh, I'm going into 4-wheel drive. Oh. Look at the bottom right. You see 4-wheel drive turns on and off? That's cool. Okay. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I believe there is actually some legality where if you find a fossil on your property, you technically own it. But if you're ever in that situation, you should probably donate it to a museum so that they can actually study it. 4-wheel drive, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, 4-wheel drive is kind of a cool idea for a little car game where it's like if you go through rough terrain, you need to go into 4-wheel drive. Come on, there we go. I really want to go into first person though. Oh. Guys, I really want to go into first person. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, calm down, calm down. Don't need to go that crazy. All right. Hiya. Oh, okay. Well, I did smash it into smaller pieces. We only need this one rock, right? There we go. God, this guy is strong as hell if you can break this with a hammer. Come on, there you go. All right. What pieces do we? Oh wow, it's like in my face. There we go. And watcha! Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, look at that sun glare. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm not even gonna be critical of the environment design because when you really look at it, like it's pretty okay. It's a little simple, but like it's okay. And I can't even blame them because like I would probably make a simple level like this if I'm just doing like a tutorial, or just in general. Like I don't know what this guy's skill level is for his work. This guy could be maybe a new person to the scene, you know? All right, what do we got here? Whoa! All right, guys, we gotta go find some fossils. Let's go. All right, let's see. So what are we looking for? Okay, I see the icon. Oh, we just driving over there? Oh, we're just driving over there. Okay, I thought we were driving like right here. What bones you discovered and what? Wait, visual inspection. How do I visually inspect? Oh. Oh! Don't do that. I'm not seeing anything in here. Okay. How about we go do this first? Geologists use massive games from the rocks they carry everywhere. Yeah, don't fuck with geologists. They know what they're doing. They will smash your head in because they smash rocks all day. That's kind of their whole job. So. Whoa! Park your car in the designated spot and set up the tent. Oh, okay, okay. We gotta set up a tent. I see. Oh, now we're doing tents. Okay, here we go. Oh, look, it's actually showing us like setting up a tent. That's cool. Okay, that's kind of goofy, but that's cool. Is this like the area we're securing, or are we securing the entire fossil site? Oh, we're securing like the entire fossil site. I see. I see. Okay. Interesting. We'll just skip that. There we go. Got a message. In the excavation area, use GPR to find stones hidden in the ground. Place flags to mark their location. Okay. You got a new message. Oh, we got a new message? All right, what we got going on? Okay, so this is the excavation site. That's our car. Fuel canisters for fuel for later. We received information the area has already been secured and you can start a search right away. You're well prepared for the job. Your equipment includes GPR, which you can scan the ground with, a shovel, a pickaxe, and plaster to secure your findings with. You bring a rate of one person. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. We are fossil hunting. Oh, we're looking for dinosaur fossils. Woo! I think the game is really quiet in the background, but start your work with the initial GPR scan. If you find anything, dig out a search for the plaster. Secure it with plaster. You will see further instructions on fossil transportation future message. Okay. All right, what's our little GPR message? Rate pallets? We don't think we need those yet. I assume my equipment would be like in the back of our car, right? Or do we already have it on us? We already have it on us. I see. Okay. Find a good place for exploration and scan it. Ooh, over here. Okay. Okay, we're looking for rocks. We're looking for rocks. You guys seeing anything? Oh. Oh, found something. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a little gap in there. You can kind of see something interesting. Oh. Okay, it's another one. How about we mark these areas first before we start digging? That's probably a good idea. Oh, another one. I don't even know if this is like what they actually use in real life to find fossils. It'd be really cool if they did. Anything else over this way? Getting warmer, getting warmer, getting warmer, getting warmer? No. I don't think there's any other fossils around here, actually. I'm not really seeing anything. No. Okay. Defeated geologist, getting the monologue with the tracks and ambushed him with wood baseball bat due to their weakness. That's so true. Hit him with a baseball bat made of wood. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay. Oh, here we go. Is this our rock in question? There is something in there. Anything in this? No. I think this is our rock in question right here, but we just wanna dig it out fully here. Which are we even able to? Yeah, I should be able to, right? I don't think it lets me dig like past a certain point. I think it's like I can like dig like certain spots, which is kind of odd, but okay. Yeah, like here. I'm trying to dig this up, but it's not playing nice with me. Oh, there's another fossil here too. Wow. Oh, there we go. We got it. Fossils emit small amounts of radiation. Okay, that's interesting. This allows us to use a guide kind of search for them, which indicates the stones with dinosaur fossils. There's no bones in this rock. Aw. There are no bones in this rock. Oh. Use plastic to protect fragile fossils. Okay. Wait. Is this actually a... This rock is empty. Okay, so there's nothing in this then. Okay, so that doesn't have anything in it. Okay. So we need to do this one next. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of liking this game so far. Just like going out and just finding bones and actually processing them. That's actually really cool. So where was the other flag that we had? Wait, so there's this one, right? And then did we have anything else here? Okay, that's that, right? So if we dig here, are we gonna find anything? Oh, we do. Okay, we have this too, actually. Wait, there's two stones here. Wait. I should probably remove this, actually, here. Can you go out here? Go out there. And then we're gonna clear this area a little bit here because we want to be able to have access to this. There we go. I'm gonna turn up the background volume a little bit here. Why didn't you dig directly under the flags? Because I couldn't, because it was like red. I think I had to dig at a little bit of an angle. Because it's not like I'm exactly on top of it. It's like the flag is a little bit offset from it, and it only lets me dig in certain spots. Like I can't dig. Well, I can kind of dig right here actually. Maybe it's based on what kind of dirt there is actually. Yeah, like right here I can't really dig. So, oh, thank you for the contribution. See, I can dig right here though. Now is this just like rock bed? Okay, that's just the bottom. There's nothing there. There is a rock right there though. Is that actually a rock that counts? Yeah, see, I think that this is a rock that counts, right? It has to be. It really doesn't want me to dig right here. I don't know why. I don't think I can pull this rock out, actually. No. Let's go try another rock, then. Let's go over here. Welcome, welcome to Dinosaur Fossil Hunting. Well, Fossil the Hunting. Okay, let's remove these rocks first here. Anything in this rock you guys see? No? What if I do this? I don't think any of the surface rocks are going to have bones in them, I think. I think it's just going to be the ones that are underground. We can look at all that later, probably. There we go. Ka-chow. Alright, let's dig, let's dig. There we go. Oh, we got it. I think this is it, right? Now, are we sure there's no bone in this rock? Are we absolutely sure there's no bone in this rock? What if I smack it? This rock is empty. Okay, the game's telling me the rock's empty, so I'm assuming this rock is empty. Okay. Now, is this also another fossil right here? I don't know if this is also a fossil, actually. I'm not too sure. I don't think it is. Unless it is. Here. Oh, it kind of says it is. Trying to dig this guy out, but he's being very stubborn. Does not want to get dug out. Is that another rock? There are a lot of rocks here. God. Wow, it's almost like there's rocks everywhere. Okay, come here. Nothing in this rock? No. Okay. How's it going? Oh, it's going good. I just was working on some Blender stuff before playing this game, and now we are here. And now we are digging for fossils. Which, it's been pretty good so far. You guys think this is a rock that has something in it? Well, the game's saying there's no bones in these rocks, so I'm gonna take a word for it, so. Throw this everywhere. Alright. Where is this at? Right about here? Okay. That's really cool. I could, like, dig down, scan it. That's cool. Alright. Oh, it's really making me work for this one, huh? This might be it, guys. Oh, wait, here it is. It's right here. How do you dig this up, though? Gosh darn. God, I think the audio is so quiet for you guys. One sec. I think there's just no music playing in the background. I think it's literally just, like, ambient, like, noise that even I can't hear. Okay, why is there, like, action music playing all of a sudden? Is this the fossil? I guess this might be the fossil, isn't it, huh? Yeah, not making this easy to dig this damn thing. Yeah, this is definitely it. Come on. It's like I have to dig around it. Ugh. Now, are you my rock? I don't think it is. The composer's trolling us. Maybe. Yeah, I can't dig any deeper. I think like the rock actually like like this is like rock. Like this is dirt, but then this is like rock, and I think I can't dig out the rock. Is that really everything? I haven't found a single fossil yet. Aw. Really nothing over here? I feel like there'd be something over here. That's gotta be. I'm gonna kind of just like scan around, see if we can find this damn thing. Where are you? Kind of like a lawnmower, just kind of looking for. Oh, nope, nope. Okay. I thought it would have been one of those three, but it said there's no fossils in them, so. Yeah. I mean, could this be like a fossil? I can't dig this one up, though. Yeah, wait, what does this say? Yeah, I know the game says I haven't found a bone, but I'm like second guessing the game. That's why. Because I don't see any other spots. Also, I can't even launch this one out, actually. All right, let's keep looking. Oh. No, this is already what we have, right? Yeah, we already did this. Is there still something below us? No. Visual inspection. No. You shouldn't take it for granted. It's so true. Oh my gosh, guys. We might be kind of boned here. Oh! 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 I have a pickaxe. Well, that would explain it. Okay, we have a pickaxe, guy. I didn't realize we had a pickaxe. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. There's no bone in this rock. Okay, you go up here. I did not realize we had a pickaxe. There's something in this rock. All right, we gotta get this rock out. Actually, wait. We found some. There it is. First, remove muck from the stone. All right, how does one remove muck from the stone? That's a great question. Oh, do we need to just like? Oh. Oh, we just. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad. No, don't do that. Hey, we found it. There's the ornithomimus skull. Okay, secure it with plaster. Okay, so that's number 9. This is something they actually do, by the way. They do actually secure it with plaster and stuff. Okay, what do we got? Once you are done extracting and securing your finding with plaster, put them into boxes and use your car to transport them to the transport hub marked on your map. After you do this, use your tablet to send away to your museum. Okay, so we need to go transport this thing then. All right, let's go. We got ourselves a fossil. Oh, look, got ourselves a fossil, mate. Oh, good day, mate. Got ourselves a fossil. I don't know why I'm Australian. La 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 la. Boop. Look at that. Ugh. Give me that. Oh, a big ass. I'm a strong man holding a big ass box. Holy crap. You think it's just that one fossil? I think it's just that one fossil. We should. It's gonna probably make me come back anyway to look. So, is that just gonna close automatically? Oh, okay, good. It does. Okay, good. Look at us go, guys. Oh my gosh. Dude, imagine if there's like fossil bandits that like try to steal our fossils. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh my gosh. Dude, fuck those fossil bandits. Oh! Okay, that was not intentional, but that was pretty fucking cool though. I'm a cool paleontologist, guys. How could you tell? All right, we're going this way. Da 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 da. Ma na ma na 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 na. Nah, I'm driving really recklessly for holding a really delicate fossil. All right, we gotta go 4D for this one, right? We gotta go into 4WD, 4-wheel drive. We got this. Ugh. We don't need 4-wheel drive. I don't know if I can keep 4-wheel drive on the whole time, but I'm not gonna risk it. So, also we do have fuel. Huh. Oh! Sorry about that. All right, wait. Let me back it up. Beep, 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 beep. All right, there we go. Sorry, had to back that baby up. All right, open up. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Can you, Caprinde, can you open up? How do I open the garage? Oh, there you go. You press E. Do that. Oh, hell yeah. All right, and boop. Okay. Did he say drone pickup? No, we don't hire workers. We don't have the wages for that. Oh, computer. Wow, the music is going hard right now. How did we build all this stuff so fast? How does one hey, doobity doobada oh, these are just boxes, okay. Use your tablet to send them away to the museum. Put them in boxes and use the car transport to transport hub marked. Okay, so use your tablet. Okay. Great. I don't know what you mean by use my tablet. You can only hear ambience. Is the music that quiet? Yeah, I mean I can hear it. I don't know. It should be the same volume for you guys, but I've also have the music low. It's just playing like random background like ambient music of like, this is epic, you're about to finish. What the fuck? How do you send this freaking drone? Tips panel, prestige roadmap. I don't care about that. Go send it, please. Okay. How does one send you away? Do I need to go get more? Is the game really that quiet? It's not quiet for me. I don't know. You guys are at the same volume as my voice. I don't know. I'll turn up the general volume just a little bit more. Like I know I know it's like very somewhat. I'll turn up the game actual full volume just a little bit more. There you go. You guys should hear it a little bit better now. Oh, I do not want to turn on my virtual camera. Also, the music just isn't playing right now for the most part, so. Select drone. Okay, that is not what we need to do. Okay, wait, open radio menu. Okay, that's cool that we have a radio menu, I will admit. Am I just like not able to send these until I go get all of them? Am I missing something here? Okay, well, I do not know how to send these back. What? How do I do this? Once you're done extracting his security fines, put them in boxes and use your car to transport him. Yeah, okay, I did that. Okay. Transport hub. After you do this, use your tablet to send him away to the museum. So maybe I need to go find everything? Like maybe there's more than one finding, maybe? Maybe I have to go get the rest of them, maybe? You would think that'd be just like a button to send it off now. I don't know. That's, okay, well, I guess we'll just go. We'll go back then. Alright, we'll come back. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, we're going a little too fast. I calm down a little bit there. I really don't know. I do not have any idea. I'm just gonna go back and dig more, I guess, and see if there's any more fossils, maybe? Maybe it's just like it wants me to go find more. We might as well go find more, so. Oh, yeah, getting got his health, this card, some health bar, jeez. Okay, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I suck at driving. Oh, nice drift. Oh, that was not nice though. Okay, let's look for a few more fossils, I guess, and just see if we find anything. So okay. So we're just gonna go look a little bit more here and just see if we like missed anything. Okay, see, yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, there was more fossils here. Okay. Okay, now the music is a little too loud. We're turning it down a little bit more. This rock is fucking empty. There we go. Did some research on travel in your tablet is how fossils get shipped. The travel menu is how fossils get shipped. Okay, well, can't do anything with that right now. So there's another fossil in here. Wait, okay, so we have to get all of them. That's why. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I just need to find the rest of them, that's all. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I just had to come back and do this. Okay. Note to self. Gotta get all the fossils before you decide to extract. Got it. Oh, so there are 3, but there's a lot of boxes. Spine set number 1. Okay. We'll put that there for now. We're gonna see if we can find any more stuff here. So we're just gonna keep looking. We're just gonna keep looking. You think there's something else right here? It looks like there's something else right here. Go and get. Ah. All right. I think it was like what, right here? It seemed like it was. Oh, did we just use it all up? Oh. Oh, no, it was this rock, right? Okay, that's empty. Okay. We know this rock is empty. Throw that over here. Are there any more rocks down here? There are. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yep. That looks like a rock. Okay, we're getting there. Gotta remove the icky muck from this. Nice. Searching like a boss. Inspect rocks for fossils. Okay. Oh, we gotta secure this, right? What am I doing? There we go. Perfect. All right. I don't know if there's any more, but I guess we'll just like keep looking and see if there's any more fossils. I think we can hold at least like one more pallet, which maybe that was the intention. So front right limb. Okay. Oh yeah, also I think we can only hold up to 3, right? So I guess maybe technically that was like the max we could do. So we need to bring these 2 back, I think. All right, we're just gonna check real quick because I don't want to have to run all the way back here if I don't need to. Okay, you're just this rock. Okay. Yeah, you're literally just that rock. Okay. And I believe we already went over here. Yeah, that's this rock. Okay, yeah, I think we're done. Okay. Because I think it's only gonna let us do 3, and then that was the max we could carry back. We just thought we could only do 1, and that was it. Okay. Not bad. All right, let's head back. We got our forces now. We just got to be a little careful. You think I can just go over all this actually? Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, fuck waiting. Okay. I sure hope that fossil's fine. Okay, I really hope that fossil didn't break. I get a little impatient there. All right, let's just back it up and pretend that didn't happen. So, all right, there we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Wowee, come here, give me that. And let's put you on here. Oh my gosh, kinda epic. And let's open the back of this car up if I can actually get it to open. Give me this. Perfect. And that should be everything, right? Yeah. Adjustment finding museum or okay. Perfect. All right, let's go. Do you want to travel to the museum? Yes. Perfect. Oh, took a little bit of work, but we got it, so that's good. Nice. Congratulations. It's loading. Oh, I had to press the button. Wait.
It didn't take me long to get to the museum, but even though the trip was quick, I couldn't stop thinking about the job. I was constantly preoccupied with collecting and preparing dinosaur bones. When I arrived at the museum's lab, it was time to start cleaning what I had found. It was a fascinating experience. It required a lot of time and attention.
Ooh.
The result was always worth the effort.
Mm-hmm. I hope the game isn't louder than me talking, actually. It should be fine. Move the box with the fossils to the cleaning station. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Oh. Interesting. Okay. A lot of little chip. I actually saw a fossil cleaning exhibit at the Washington Museum where you could watch the guy through the glass actually clean a fossil, and I thought it was really cool. Now, question: can I pick this up? Yes, I can. I was about to say, why is there a little doodad there? Okay. Oh. Okay. Cut this in half. You think I can go like... No. Okay. Yeah, it's really cool how they do this, honestly. I wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a kid, but then I just didn't think it was like for me. Like, I thought it was a little too boring. But it's really not that boring. It's honestly actually pretty fun. Like, going out and finding fossils and actually trying to like, you know... It's really cool. Makes me want to actually do it now. There we go. And delicate, we gotta be really delicate with this part, right? We're trying to break the stone, not the bone. What's up? Here we go. There we go. It's like I'm trying not to like break it. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There you go. Just a wee little love tap. Come on. Wow, this is really... This is... Oh! I think I got it. Clean bones manually or send in the preparation room. We'll manually clean them. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Look at us go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta be really precise with this stuff because you don't want to actually destroy the bone in question. Come on, there we go. Can I rotate this? Oh, yeah, here we go. Can I not rotate the bone? There we go. Ooh, this is scope, nice. I think that's everything. Okay. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I have to... Oh, okay. I see. I see. Wow, this is really cool. Kind of a little bit tedious, but I guess that's why they have a preparation room, so you could just send it to the preparation room if you don't want to have to do it yourself. But I just wanted to do it once myself because I thought it was really cool. Look at that. Oh, ain't she a beaut? Oh my gosh. She's heck of one hell of a beaut. Dang, look at us go. Okay, give it a little wipe there. And give it a little bit of dusting off there. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got one more stage after this? What are we doing next? Oh. Removing rock matrix. What? Oh, this is way more complicated than I thought it was. Wow. Okay. I guess there's like a layer of rock still on top of the bone. I mean, the bone is rock itself. Like, that's kind of how that works. One sec. Sorry, my cat's trying to push the door open to get in. I don't want her in here right now. There we go. And she's like meowing outside my door. All right, there we go. It is cool. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so get a little scrub here. I have to go on the other side and do this as well. I'm just gonna do this whole side first before I rotate it. So it kind of reminds me of a what's that game called? Cleaning manager, washing simulator. I think it's called washing simulator. Yeah, just like doing stuff like this. It's very a lot of. Yep, there's one. Okay. Yeah, she's a little attention seeker. She just wants to come into my room and sit on my lap and then go into my bed and just chill there, but I don't want her in here right now. So, yeah, Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, okay. I think I that's what I'm thinking of when I'm doing this right now, which I should buy Power Wash Simulator. I could play it with some other people. I just haven't gotten around to it, so. All right, come on. There you go. How much more is there left here? There we go. Ah, perfect. Oh, we got one more bone here, right? Wow, we're still going? Oh my gosh. I did not realize there was this many steps to this whole process. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Holy crap. This is crazy. Oh my lord. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, let's get you all cleaned up here, babe. Sweetheart. There you go. Oh, I still need to go buy a chocolate bunny from the store, by the way. I have not actually done that yet. I haven't gone out at all today. I think tomorrow I'll probably go out and do that. I'm going to try and go to bed early tonight, I think. I want to wake up early tomorrow. Oh, yeah, by the way, freaking Oblivion remaster, I think, is getting shown off tomorrow. I think at 11 a.m. EST on I think a Bethesda's like stream. I think that's what I heard. So I'm gonna maybe try and wake up early to actually go watch that because I kind of want to see what that's gonna look like. But yeah, so that's gonna be happening tomorrow. So by all means, if you're interested in that, it is happening tomorrow. So I thought that was kind of a cool little thing. I've never played Oblivion. I have watched people play it. I have wanted to play it eventually, so. Wow. Whenever you finish cleaning and assembling the set of bones, you can choose what you want to do with it. Take it from a stand to put it into take it from the stand to put it into the skeleton, or store it in the museum storeroom, which you will manage using knowledge tab. Okay. Okay, so we're just putting the bones together like we did before. Okay. Go there. You go there. Gonna be a dead sleep, that reveal. I would usually also be asleep as well. But I have been wanting to try and wake up more early to get more work done, because I just get more done earlier in the day. So also, here we go. Whoa, grab. Oh, look at that, folks. All right, we got two more bones we got to do that with. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I like this process. This is actually really cool. This is a front right limb. Okay, look at us go. All right, let's do this. Let's cut right down the middle. Let's cut right down the middle here. There we go. We're gonna cut like right here. We're gonna do another cut right down the middle this way. And then we're gonna cut right down the middle here as well. And we're just gonna cut this out hopefully here.
What?
You what? Oh, okay. Have a good one, Jimmy. Hope you enjoyed lurking. Hope your day goes well. Hope everyone's day is going well, frankly. So, you know, I need to stream Animal Crossing to you guys eventually. I've been playing a lot of that more recently. I should try and casually stream that more. I don't know. It's just a cozy game for me. Phosphor preparation room. Okay, so question. Is the fossil preparation room like an automated process? I think it's automated. Also, look at that amazing suburb out there. Nice. You know, I just realized what it makes me feel so weird about this. The lighting in this is weird. It's not like... The lighting is off. It's very, like, it's way too bright. That's my problem. Oh, okay, so it's actually doing it for me. That's cool. Can I watch? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, but it's doing it for me then. Okay. I am so glad they automate that process, because, like, it's cool to do it once, but if I had to do that every single time, I don't know, man. How much we got done with this, actually? Overall progress? Yeah, wow, it's so much more faster than me. All right, right down the middle. And then we're going to do one on this side. One on this side. Okay. Oh, they finished it? Wait. I want to assemble them. Okay. This is a big bone. You go there. Okay. Long bone. You go here. Little elbow joint right here. One bone here, one bone here, and we got a lot of fangies. Oh my gosh. It's kind of telling me where the pieces go though, so it's not too bad. So I can kind of just picture where I need stuff to go. Although to be honest, I don't think paleontologists ever find like full complete skeletons like this often. I think it's very rare actually to find like a almost complete skeleton of an animal. So when you do find an almost complete skeleton, you get very lucky. So yeah. There we go. And voila. All right, grab. We're putting this guy on here. Come on. Let's go. There you go. All right, let's finish the head here real quick. All right. Right down the middle. Right down the middle again. Down the middle. Right down the middle again. I wish I could go like side to side. Come on, yeah, break that all off. There you go. All right. Go prepare it, fossil maintenance. We can take a quick breather here. An ad's about to play, so we're going to quickly just run a manual ad to get that out of the way here. So for the folks that are not subscribed to the channel, just know that we will be back in about 30 seconds. See you then. And for the folks who are watching on the VOD or are subscribed, I'm just going to quickly take a breather real quick. I'm just going to quickly stretch while we wait for them to get back. One sec. Big stretch. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like a little drowsy. We're gonna keep going for a bit. We'll go at least until I want to at least keep going until 11. But I definitely need to like not stay up all night on my phone again. So I should totally try and go to bed early if I can. Not early, but like at least to go to bed by 2. Because I want to wake up. I want to wake up at 10. I want to wake up at 10 a.m. tomorrow because I want to have at least an hour to get out of bed before whatever happens at 11. So I'm going to try and wake up at least 10, which means I need to at least go to bed by 1 a.m. at the minimum. So, all right, we're back, folks. They are still cleaning the fossils. So while we let them do that, we are going to go look around a little bit. Okay, well, we can't go over there yet. We've got our half-finished fossil pretty much prepped, which is looking pretty good, actually. Got some boxes. We've got our nice little computer with some tools. Looking good. There's the whole suburb outside, which honestly, it kind of looks a little questionable. And then this is where we came from. Now, question, wait. Can we, what does this do? Is this for transporting the fossil? Is this what this is? Oh, this is cool. Wow, this forklift can freaking turn on a dime. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, they're done. All right, let's stop lollygagging. All right. Assemble. Let's do this. Ooh, here we go. So this dinosaur is an ornithomimys. They're like if you ever heard of gallimimus, it's like that. They're like these like really like these really like I don't know how to explain them. They're like these really tall not tall, god. They're basically the dinosaur equivalent of a horse, I guess, if that makes any sense. They're like these bipedal herbivorous dinosaurs. Well, omnivorous, but they're these bipedal omnivorous dinosaurs that honestly superficially look much like birds. I mean, they are related to birds. I mean, birds are dinosaurs. But these ornithomimosis can go really fast. They're very fast from what they've calculated based on the speed. So, and this is what they look like. They look like these guys. It almost like superficially looks like a bird.
The museum I was doing my internship in was getting ready for renovation. I was afraid my classes were about to be cut because of that. I couldn't have been more wrong about this one. Turns out, the exhibition hall was being revamped, and I was asked to participate in the redecoration. But that's not all of it. We were also given a second complete skeleton of Orthothomimus. 2 dinosaurs for one display? Well, let's just say, all the pictures of dinosaur life I'd studied as a kid came to life in my head. I decided to just give in to my imagination.
This guy's having a lot of fun. I'm happy for him. Oh, this is what we need the pallet jack for. Okay. Look at us, guys. Okay, guys, I question. Okay, wait, real quick. Just a little tangent for a moment here. I'm pretty sure I own. Oh, I don't own it. I have Forklift Simulator wishlisted on Steam. I definitely want to play that on stream one day. We're gonna do that eventually. We're gonna play Forklift Simulator one day. I promise. So. Oh. Use the touchscreen to start the interior and exhibition interior design. Okay. Take a look at the controls shown in the upper left. Should learn how to change positions. Okay. Oh, okay. We're actually. Oh man, you can't give me this much control. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. I'm not good at this kind of stuff, man. I'm very basic with this kind of stuff. Okay, so place. Do I need to actually build the exhibit first? That's a good question. I mean, it's kind of cool they let you design it. That's cool. Yeah, we'll do marble. That looks nice. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Definitely not that color. It's the stone paradise. That's good. Now we'll just stick to plaster. That's fine. Yeah, we'll get like a nice little bench here. Wait, how do you rotate? Rotate. Left alt. Okay. This is cool. This is neat. Okay. I think I'm kind of jiving with being able to decorate on my own standing. That's cool. That's neat. I like this. Okay. Back. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure, why not? Now, question. How do we actually place down this damn exhibit? Is the freaking pallet jack in the way? Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh, it's the actual like exhibit of. Okay, I see. Now, question. How do we make you do things? One of them I missed. There we go. Can we like expand this out a little bit? Like this whole barrier? Is that possible? Wow, there's a lot of collectibles though. Oh my gosh. Fence barriers. How do I expand this out more? I mean, that's like cool and all, but like how do I get you to? Oh, here we go. There we go. Apply. Perfect. Okay, so we could do one here. One here. How do we rotate you? That's a good question. So okay, go here. Oh, it's left control F. Okay. And then what's left shift mouse wheel. There we go. Kind of want to like. There we go. Oh, this is kind of cool actually. Being able to like move them like that. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of liking this. This is kind of cool. No, I can't do any trees in here. Water? Oh, okay. Okay, give him a little water to drink, you know? Sure, that makes sense. Okay. Plants, water plants. That's good enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty good. Nice. All right, come here, trolley. We gotta get you out of here. La 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 la. King Julian. That's a show I need to go watch. Actually, is the Penguins of Madagascar.
That was the last day of my internship. A great adventure just came to an end. The night I was packing to go home, the telephone in my room rang. I couldn't believe it. The director called to ask me to stay and help the museum build a bigger skeleton. There was a vacant position because one of the workers got sick. I felt bad for the guy, but I was so glad there was a chance to work in the museum for longer. The decision was a no-brainer.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a no-brainer decision.
I went to the museum the next day. Although the place wasn't new to me, this particular moment felt different. It was the first time I was asked to enter the museum's workshop. With my heart pounding and my hands sweating, I walked towards the door.
Gulp! The workshop! Oh wow, this is menacing. Whoa! T-Rex skeleton, baby!
I've got to admit, the bigger skeleton the director was talking about was indeed a huge one.
That's a
I was
T-Rex!
struck when I was faced with the legendary Tyrannosaurus. Even in my dreams, I would never fathom that our museum was in possession of such a treasure.
Oh, that's cool. Look at him. Yeah, this guy's a fucking chonker. Oh my gosh. Now, I've actually had the pleasure of actually being able to see a T-Rex skeleton in person. Those fuckers are massive. I just want you guys to know this. Like, it might not be like very easy to tell in the game, but if you ever stand next to a T-Rex skeleton, yeah, those guys are huge. They are enormous. They are gigantic. Like, it's crazy how big they got. Just in comparison to like a normal human. Like, it's crazy. All right, last but not least, yo, giant ass skull. Look at that. Yeah, they are massive. I don't know, this game doesn't really like show it very well because like first person perspective and such being a little weird, but like they are huge. I want to, in VR chat, I would love to make a museum in VR chat that you can set your avatar to a certain scale to get like the accurate height adjustments, and then you could compare yourself to the size of fossils that I would try to keep like accurately scaled. And oh god, it'd be so cool. It'd be so baller, man.
A completed skeleton of Tyrannosaurus looked majestic, and I had the honor to contribute to it. Yet another beautiful moment that has been etched in my memory forever.
Oh man, I just want to make a museum now in VR chat. God, put that on the list of map projects to work on.
I graduated from college at the age of 24. I was pretty amped up. My marks were great, so I didn't anticipate any problems finding a job, but that was about to change soon. For the first 6 months after graduation,
you poor
my
bastard.
focus was to find a job
I know
in
the
field of
feeling.
paleontology, or at least something that relates to it. I submitted my resume for every paleontologist job I could find, but the jobs were either already taken or I lacked the experience.
Oh man.
After 6 months, I started looking for any job, but that also didn't come easily.
Dude, yeah, I know the feeling of trying to find a fucking
avail.
job, bro. I understand.
1 year after graduation, things finally started to turn around, although it wasn't exactly how I had imagined it.
Oh, I'm looking up now. Yeah, no, dude, I relate so much. Like, I've been trying to find a job too. Okay, it's not easy. Like, it's like it feels like there's nothing out there, man. It's crazy. Also, what the hell is this driveway? Okay, first off, how do you even get in here? Oh, it's a big gate right here. I see. Okay. It's experience to see things in VR too. Yeah, it is a hell of an experience to see things in VR too. I think you can really capture that museum feel. Like that one aquarium world, not the Hollow Live one, but the other aquarium world that has like all the like fish and stuff. That one's so cool. That's like an awesome world, dude. The one with like the frogs is also really cool. Like whoever makes those worlds, you do such a fucking good job. I really hope they do prehistoric creatures one day. Oh, if they did, that'd be awesome. Also, where am I going exactly? Oh, gulp.
My grandfather left his car workshop to me in his will. I wasn't particularly talented when it came to the automotive world, but I knew a thing or two, and at that time, the thought of becoming a car mechanic was at least something. He had a lot of weird and crazy ideas. There was one time Grandpa bought an old Russian truck that was clearly beyond fixing.
That says Ukrainian, by the way, not
Scaring.
Russian. I just want to note
He always
that.
used
I
to
know you
tell
can't
us
see
he'd
it, but
finally
it does say
finish repairing
Ukrainian.
it. Unfortunately, his body didn't catch up with his spirit, and he had to pass on his little project. I decided to clean up the workshop for him.
Oh, okay. We'll clean it up. All right. God, it's a lot of garbage. Does the barrels count as garbage as well? Going to assume yes. I'm gonna call it. There's gonna be like a fucking fossil back here or something. Like his granddad had a fossil this whole time. Oh, good. Let's pick them all up. Oh, perfect. Heck yeah. We called that one museum world a while back. Don't recall it being fancy much. Was, you know, it wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was super fancy, but it still was like a really good world. Like, there's not really much like it in VR chat. It's still really good. Like, I could go there and like talk to people about the different like fishes and stuff. Oh, it's so good. I don't know how much of this stuff like counts as trash, but God, is this all trash? I'm going to assume this is all just trash. Okay. Maybe the stuff that is trash counts as trash? I don't know. They didn't really specify what was trash and what wasn't. You see, this is trash. Okay. Maybe it's just the trash that counts as trash. I don't know. A hell of a lot of stuff going on back here, man. Hey, oh. Well, that's interesting. That's the fossil I got when I was a kid.
I found the lost fossil piece that I found during the school trip. Despite it being over 15 years ago, I felt the exact same mix of excitement and joy that I'd felt on that beach years ago.
His granddad must have saved it for him.
The desire to search for fossils has become immediately obvious. With full force, all my problems suddenly ceased to exist, and I quickly came up with a plan. I just had to put it into action. I started implementing my plan by acquiring a set of excavation tools. This was possible thanks to a garage sale.
Is he about to go search for fossils on his own terms? Respect to the guy. Imagine, dude, I think any museum would hire you if you actually able to find your own fossils and send it to them. I would hire you. You kidding me? Check your desk from time to time. You may find a paleontology interesting article lying. Okay. Oh, is this like my office for like collectibles? Cool. Dinosaurs on Mars. Oh yeah, that's my little fossil exhibit. Cool. And my little shop as well. Oh. Dinosaur skeletons are waiting to be discovered. Scientists conducting research at a quarry are looking for volunteers to help uncover an incredibly valuable oh yeah, that's what we were doing. While working in the quarry, the made stumbled upon rocks, visible fragments. They immediately informed the manager about discovery, who contacted Central Account Services. A few days later, scientists arrived and distributed the bones to dinosaur species on land. Preliminary inspections of discovery showed that unearthed a thin layer of soil there, more fossilized bone fragments. That's cool. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do... No, I don't want to do any of this right now. Let's see. Wait, can I draw... Wait, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna... Okay, this is not drawing as well as I thought it would. Okay. I've not forgotten about Among Us, okay? Among Us still lives in my heart. There you go. Among Us. Wow, look at these trucks. Holy crap. Oh. Based? Okay, we're turning this car into my hair color. Okay, first off, that's poggers. There you go, guys. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, we're finally in the... I think, like, we just got to the part where we can custom... What? Oh, my gosh. Wow. Am I really just going to become my own fossil hunter? Like, not even put him in a museum? That's amazing. I can change the cool color? Wow, I can change, like, the... Let's make it... like a light green. There we go. Really? That's cool. You can like change all the colors of stuff. That's cool. Interesting. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at us go. Wow. So fossils, am I right, guys? Let's see. Whoa. Unlock the ability to travel to the quarry. Okay, so that's where we are. Oh, that's in Canada. There's an abandoned stone quarry. Doing excavation work. Rich deposit funds from the Christian rocks. Stage have been found here. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is cool. Well, we've been here before, I think, right? Oh, we don't have any of this stuff. Off-road truck. We gotta do yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. We know how to do this. Let's do it. Sure. We know how to do this stuff now, so we should be fine. So.
The newspaper I found while cleaning the garage gave me an idea to call my university professor. During our conversation, it turned out that he was about to start a new phase of research in exactly the same place as before. However, a lot has changed since then. The quarry has been closed and the underground search for fossils will be conducted at a deeper level than before. Despite the limited budget he had at his disposal, we reached an agreement and I signed the contract.
Oh, well, that's good they reached an agreement. That's cool. Yeah, like I feel like in this particular situation, I would be willing to take less pay if I knew that like they didn't have a lot of money in the first place. I would take less pay if it meant I could do a job like this. As long as I'm making like an okay amount that like, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, go homeless from it. Like I'd be fine doing this if it just means I can go out and do shit like this. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Oh, speaking of which, I could technically volunteer for my local museum. Actually, I was considering doing that actually, but I don't know. I don't think it's a paid position. I think it's a volunteer position. But it would be really cool to volunteer at my museum. I've thought about doing it actually. I have actually thought about doing it. I'm not sure yet, but where the heck am I? Okay. Why are we here without any... Where's my car at? Oh. Okay, first off, why did I come all the way... Why did it put me all the way here when my car is all the way back here? That's a little odd. Interesting. Alright, come here, car. We gotta go... Oh, it's like up there. I see. Okay, so just follow the road on the right. Okay. Alright, let's go fossil hunting, guys. Let's go fossil hunting. The experience can look good on a resume. That is true. It can look pretty good. Good. An important part of the hub is a laptop workstation. Here you can change car or use fast travel option when you unlock this feature on your tablet. Okay. Okay. Car and managing station. Use the laptop. You can choose a car that you will use to explore the area. Passenger cars are for fast exploration, but they only carry small crates. For transporting large crates, choose a truck. Okay. So the Jeep is like a median ground, but there's one car that goes fast, but then there's one car that carries more. Okay. Load up your excavation equipment. Oh, whoops. This some crates can be packed only in the back of the truck, which is occupied at the moment. Oh, we want to put this. Oh, okay, okay. Well, like we're basically getting prepared for the trek and stuff. I see. Nice. Okay. So I guess the idea is like we want to find the site first, then establish it, then we can come back and get the crates and stuff. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad indeed. All right, we're gonna go right. Oh, okay, calm down, calm down. Can I pull up my map? Yes, okay. See, I want a game like this, but like instead of it just being purely like fossil hunting, I want it to where like I can take a truck and stuff back in time to like a time period of animals in it, and then I just have to like observe and stuff. Oh, rear-wheel drive. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. But whoever made this game did a pretty good job on it so far. Like, it's honestly pretty good. It's got a nice basis to it, and I like it. Oh, don't go too fast. Okay. Oh.
Being in the mines then, without any problem, I noticed the excavation area in its lowest part. This is where I was to start my search. A few days earlier, a strong wind had destroyed the excavation equipment, so my first job was to clean up the exploration area and set up a new fence.
Wait, so we're going down there? Oh, I thought we were going to the red part. Huh. I thought the red part was actually going to be what we'd go to. Interesting. I guess it makes sense we're going all the way to the bottom, though. That would make more sense, frankly. Yeah, so what's all this right here, then? You can find the search location on the map in the tablet. The green color shows interesting botanical areas where you can find plants. Red shows you mark rock slides. Oh, you can search for fossils. I see. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, we are definitely not going down that way. Well, I guess no, let's not risk that. That's a little too risky. Okay, but we have to go down there. Okay, so we need to go all the way back, basically. All right, let's turn this car around, actually. Also, I really wish I could go in first person. I'm so sad I can't. If anyone knows how to go into first person in this game, let me know, because I really wish I could do first person driving. I think that'd be cool. Oh, well. It kind of reminds me of Pacific Drive, because Pacific Drive is like first person driving, and I like that a lot, because it makes it more immersive. And it also opens the possibility of VR as well, because if you're doing it in first person, you might as well be doing it in VR too. Alright, well, let's go drive down here and go look for some key loot, you know what I'm saying? Also, what are these crates here? What are these? Oh, wow. That's bright. If it's just one trip, can you talk about details about what you did? Yeah. The biggest flex I could do to get a volunteer job at the museum is I model prehistoric creatures, and I'm like, hey, I can do this. You know, I can bring these skills to the table. All right, wait, we're going down here. Okay, well, we're going down here at a certain pace that is probably not safe. There we go. Kind of sucks it does it automatically for me. There we go. Well, we got the campsite set up at least, so that's good. Oh, can we not go over there? Oh, shoot. Well, we kind of can, actually. Storage for disassembly. Oh, we don't have any free pallets. After hiring the required workers, you can use your laptop to transport crates by drones, order empty crates, and for fast travel. You can also use a laptop to place small... Okay. So we can call drones. Okay, I can't do anything right now, I think. I don't think it's gonna let me. Okay. The pressure pump with dredge nozzle will allow you to extract fossils while diving. Place on a floating raft, turn it on, and start searching. Remember to control the oxygen level. Oh, I see. It's like a... Oh, okay. Nope. Interesting. Oh, so this is where we could go dredging, right here. Okay. Oh, crate pallets. Okay, so the pallets are already there. Storage for disassembled crates. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's get to looking, folks. Let's see. Well, let's dig it up anyway. Might as well clear it out a little bit here. I know the game says there's nothing in here, but like I like to check anyway, so. Okay. Well, that's not there. I can see this being a very cozy kind of game. I kind of like this actually. I might play this on my own time actually. There's no bones in this rock. You might have something. What are we looking at? No, nothing here. There's a lot of different rocks all over the place. My goodness. I just want to check all these rocks. I feel like there's going to be nothing on these surface level rocks, frankly. I guess I might as well check. Oh, found something. We got something, folks. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh.
My first professional excavation was an experience that I'll always remember very fondly. Once I took a good look at the fossils I found, I knew I discovered something huge.
Huge?
I told my professor about
What,
it
we find a
right
T-Rex
away.
fossil or something? Oh. You found a fossil? Oh, a dromaeosaur. Oh, interesting. We found a dromaeosaur fossil. That's cool. All right, pallets. Let's go put you over here. Come here.
A few hours later, he arrived at the excavation site in person and confirmed my assumptions. What I found was part of a dromaeosaur skeleton. It was an important enough discovery for a professor to reach out to media, which were happy to take up the topic. Soon, my discovery had become a countrywide sensation.
Wow, that's cool. Gotta imagine finding something crazy like that. That's cool. A dromaeosaur too, of all things, as well. I mean, people go crazy for carnivores, so. All right, we got that one done. Let's keep looking for fossils. We can find some more here, I think. I'm kind of surprised we found a dromaeosaur so quickly. No, we gotta get this one. I'm just gonna check like all of these, frankly. Oh, this has something. Oh my gosh, what do we got? Ooh. This is very nice, actually. I think I like this game a lot. Ooh. A fossil. Oh. Do that. There we go. I don't know what fossil is this. Another dromaeosaur? We're gonna find out in a second, I guess. Here. Oh, it's another dromaeosaur fossil. Cool. Well, I guess we're finding more of those around here, huh? We are gonna have to ship these back though, because I don't think storage for disassembled. I don't think we can ship them back here. I think we have to go back over to the place and do it. Yeah, I think so at least. And then we can do one more, I think, on the top as well. Let's scan these ones. No bones in this rock. I'm checking every single one. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, look, I told you. We don't want to skip over these rocks because it's like we're finding stuff that we didn't find before. Okay. Cool. Okay, we got one more and we got to take these back. Yeah, so I think the gameplay loop is really just like finding these fossils, getting them secured, and then building up your museum. So, oh, I'm gonna drop it. Oh, plaster. Right, I keep forgetting that's getting mixed up with the plaster. Yeah. There we go. All right, which one is this one? Oh, it's a tailbone. Okay, cool. All right, tailbone. We'll take you. Can I put you on the back, on the top of this truck? Is that a good question? I really hope I can. Oh, no, I can't. Really? Oh, damn. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for this one then. I thought I could actually put this on top of the trunk, but I actually can't. That's kind of a pain. We also need more crates. Press E to place a small crate on an empty pallet. Oh. Oh, these are the crates. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Well, I guess we can keep looking for more fossils. We might as well get them secured. That's probably a good idea. We don't have to go just yet. Oh, see, look at that. Look, we just found another one. Look at that. Wow, look at us going hard. We're actually getting really lucky with these fossils, of all things. Ooh. Okay, look at us go. All right, get this one going. Let's see what body part this one is. I'm kind of curious now. Let us see. What do we got here? A hip bone for... Oh, Dromaeosaur hip bone. Cool. All right, let's go get one more. No. Always gotta check every rock. You never know. Ooh, no. Okay, not that one. All right. No. Could be any one of these rocks. It's probably gonna get much harder later on in the game to find fossils. I think we have to dig for them too. No. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Nope. I don't think these like other rocks actually have stuff in them. No. It's only these ones. Did that actually scan something? I cannot tell. Okay, it does not have anything in it. Okay, got it. Let's see. What other fossils we got here? This one? Nope. Nope, nothing here. Nope. Not this one either. Nope. We're getting close to the end of these ones. I want to go check the landslide too. Oh, we got something. Look at us. Oh, look at us go. Now, I do not know if you can actually find dinosaur fossils by looking for radioactivity. I think that just might be a game mechanic. I'm not sure if that's actually real or not. So, got it. There we go. Ooh, nice, perfect. All right, I think we got one more. I think that's the last box, and then we need to go. We gotta go cart these over. That's the problem. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, there's probably a whole entire freaking fossil here. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go ship these. I think we found most of the ones here. I think we need to go look over there too, because I want to see if there's anything on that landslide. And we also haven't been down in the water yet either. That's true. We should probably go do that actually here. I'm going to assume I can just leave that there. Come here. Yeah, here, you go on this. Okay. Interesting. I can't put this down? Oh, there we go. We'll come back to doing the water. I don't know what the generator is for, though. Do you power this? I guess you power that, huh? Okay, well, let's go ship these two fossils for now. Because I was hoping I could, like... Small crate full, pallet 2. Take small empty crate from storage. Call drones of empty small crate. No. See, it's not... I don't think I have drones. I don't know. We're just gonna have to do it the old way. Let's take these back for now and just see. I don't think it's that far away anyway, so... If we had a truck, we could probably transport more fossils. Also, this is gonna be a problem. Go on, get out of here. There you go. You're blocking my road, man. Oh, it seems to be small. Could be. Some can be radioactive, but not all. Yeah, okay, I can believe that. I can believe some can be radioactive, not all of them though. All right, get these rocks out of the way. Gonna take a minute. Come on, there we go. And another one, and another one. There we go. Oh man, oh, excuse me. What time is it? Okay, we'll probably finish this mission, then we'll probably stop because I'm starting to get kind of drowsy, and I'm losing, like, I can feel myself slipping away. But I do want to at least finish this mission and see what happens next. There we go. Voila. Now to go take that out of the way. There we go. I got important fossils coming through. Is this where base camp is? Yeah, it is. Didn't you forget fossil crates or excavation equipment? No, I did not. I just had to come back here to do all this. Oh. Yeah, we'll take those with us, actually, here. We just want to put these back here. Okay, perfect. We don't need anything else, do we? No. We do not have any of that stuff. Okay. We'll just have to bring the rest of them over here and... Actually, do you think we can send them back now? I don't really want to... Do you want to send the crates to the museum? Yes. Uh-oh. I did not want to go... I finished the prologue, apparently. I didn't actually want to do it myself. I just thought I would send the crates over. Oh, fuck. How are we supposed to send more than 3 if it's going to do this?
Thanks to the publicity of the discovery, the town authorities decided to establish a new paleontological museum in the closed sports hall, for which they've been looking for a purpose for some time. The professor was appointed director of the Museum of Paleontology. Even before the facility was opened, I unexpectedly had received an interview invitation from him. Knowing me and seeing my commitment, he decided to offer me a job as a collection manager. I remember being speechless for a moment, but of course, I couldn't refuse. That is how the new stage of the adventure of my life began. I got a longed-for job and a chance to make discoveries that I've been dreaming about since I was a child.
Nice. I hope it lets us actually go back and get the crates we left, because I don't know how you're supposed to send out more than... Okay, so this is Dromaeosaur and Orthothymus. Okay. And then this is the new one we got. A vast hill area where Lake is rock monster stage. The hub is placed in the railway. Okay. That might be something for another time. We're not going to do that right now, though. Use the fossil management tab on your tablet to bring your finds to the museum preparation room. Oh. There's nothing in here, but okay. When we get the job? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's do that. I think what it is that we I don't know. Can we not send more than 3 crates per? I mean, maybe we can go back there and get the ones we left. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I just kind of wish it didn't like force me out of that after only doing 3, because it was definitely more. Expand skill tree in the knowledge tab when you time to improve and speed up your work. Oh, we have a whole skill tree. Okay. Oh boy, skill trees are interesting. So, all right, there we go. Wow, you really don't want to break, do you? There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh no, we don't. Put them in storage for now. I don't want to manually clean these. Do we not have a fossil preparation place? Or maybe it's because we haven't unlocked it yet? Museum storage. Bone. Skeleton assembly room. Okay, so this is probably for big skeletons, I see. Museum storage place of deposit for crossroads skeletons. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot to do here. Yeah, because this is where we actually assemble the skeletons. Oh, this is actually where we probably clean the skeletons. I see. Okay. Oh, wow. And this is probably where we exhibit the skeletons. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is probably a big place for that. Whoa. Now, the question is, do we have... Oh, I can just walk outside? Wow. Okay. Do we have... Do we not really have an automatic fossil preparation place? I guess not. It's gonna maybe have to do it myself then. Oh, okay. I do not feel like doing that right now, and honestly, I'm gonna be with you guys. I am kind of tired, so I might stop there. It's a great intro, though. I might play this game a little bit off stream. It is kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. Let's look at our messages first, actually. Here, I'm glad to hear you will become the manager of the newly opened Paleontology Museum. Our cooperation during the student internship a few years ago was quite successful. I think it will be no different this time. Regardless of the rank, each new paleontological museum is very important to us. The Geological Science Centers supports activities of museum facilities. We raise funds for research and organize exploration permits. Therefore, you will receive organizational news from us for the time being. Our support will include field research, whereas the newly created museum will be under the authority of the city. Beginnings can be tough, but we hope that despite the limited budget, you'll be able to arrange the interior of the facility effectively. There's great potential for the development of this facility. We count on your creativity, which surely will influence the popularity and further development of the museum. You can conduct your first field research into the Dinosaur Canyon. We've obtained all required permits, thanks to which you can start your expedition now. Okay. So he's just saying we can go to the place now. Okay. And these are the 2 fossils we have. Yeah, deliver that to the cleaning station. I'll clean that on my own time, I think. Skeleton management. We haven't done this yet. No. Wait. Skeleton's doing assembly and storage. Okay, I'm not gonna touch that yet. Stones database. On a pallet. Okay, so these are... Okay, so these are the ones we haven't gone to get yet. We need to go grab those and bring them back. Okay, so we can go back and get what we haven't gotten yet. Okay, that's interesting. I'm surprised that it just doesn't let us like send them out before we travel. Okay, well, I'll have to go back here and grab that stuff and get the Dromaeosaur skeleton going, I think. Oh yeah, here we go. He said we had a skill point, right? Breaking rocks, tree cutting, lower fuel consumption, faster bone cleaning, faster stone plastering, faster mud from stone, faster swimming. Easier rock detection with gear by increasing it. Oh, yeah, we'll do this one. That's a good one. Can we not grab this? Okay. Oh, we have to... No? Am I not able to grab, Oh, we don't have any skill points. Oh, that's why. Okay. What about workers? Works in the museum laboratory, cleans 1 fossil set. Oh. Oh, I guess I have that now. Okay. Interesting. Do we even have any employees? I have... Oh, it does say we had 1, right. A drone operator scanning the terrain will make it easy to navigate when driving. He can also deliver a canister of fuel. Okay, no, lab technician's more important, I think. Oh, okay, so there is a preparation. Okay, so we now have a guy who can prep fossils now. Okay, that's what we wanted, actually. So that's perfect. And then from there we can level up some of this stuff as well. The crew up to 3 stones. How do we get more employees though? Is that just like a thing that we get as we grow? I think that's just a thing we get as we grow. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, no, we'll save Dinosaur Canyon for another stream, and I'll probably focus on the quarry on off stream to get that going. We'll definitely maybe stream this again. I think it is fun. I am enjoying it. I'm not too sure though. We'll see. I know that next Monday I really wanted to stream Prehistoric Kingdom for the new update, but we'll see what I'm feeling. But this game is fun though. I'm really enjoying it so far. So let's save real quick. We're just gonna call this like main save, and we're gonna save. There you go. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I think we did a pretty good job so far. So I think we're gonna stop there because your boy is feeling a little tired. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I am feeling a little bit out of it, and I kind of want to go relax for a bit. So I will probably, yeah, I'll stop there for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll be getting more Pizzeria work done tomorrow, hopefully, if I wake up early. And I don't know when we'll next stream this game. I won't be able to stream a free day until like this weekend. No, I'll probably wait till Sunday or Monday next week because I'm gonna be watching Sam on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Wednesday, Friday is bartending and stuff, and Saturday is I'm also gonna be relaxing. So we'll probably be back next week and play more of this. It's good so far. It's good so far. I think if we ever pick up like a more demanding, like grinding progression game that we play on stream, I will stream on Tuesdays. But it really depends. I think my biggest fatal flaw with streaming right now is like, I don't want to stream Tuesdays or Thursdays because I like watching someone else stream. So, because they stream at the same time I do. So it's either I stream earlier or I don't stream at all. And frankly, I don't know if I'll stream earlier. So, but for now, the schedule I posted will be the schedule I adhere to. So, but yeah, no, I'm going to take my leave, guys. I'm going to go relax for a bit, go enjoy myself. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for bartending. I don't know where we're going this week, but I'll find out what it's going to be here soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.